Fellow book and movie enthusiasts, let's spill the beans on literary adaptations today. If you're a diehard fan of a book or a play, you have probably experienced a mix of excitement and trepidation when you heard that it was going to be adapted into a movie or TV series. It's natural to wonder whether the adaptation will do justice to the original work or if it will be a watered-down version of the story. Well, fear not, my friends. In this video, we will take a look at some popular literary adaptations and analyze the differences between the source material and their adaptations. First off, let's talk about what we mean by literary adaptations. These are movies, TV shows, or stage plays that are based on novels, plays, or poetry. Now, the thing you have to understand about adaptations is that they are always going to be different from the original text in some way. The question is, how do they differ? And boy, did they make some changes. One of the biggest differences between the book and the movie is the pacing. The book takes its time to build up the world and the characters, while the movie needs to move quickly to get to the action. As a result, some characters and storylines that are important in the book are either significantly reduced or left out entirely in the movie. But that's not all. The movie also takes more liberties with the story, making changes to the plot that are not in the book. For example, in the movie, Arwen rescues Frodo from the Black Riders, while in the book, it is Glorfindel who saves him. Additionally, some scenes and characters are added to the movie that are not in the book, such as the character of Aragorn falling off a cliff, and the character of Legolas riding a shield down a staircase. Now, let's take a look at another popular literary adaptation, The Handmaid's Tale. This novel was adapted into a TV series that has been very successful. One of the most significant differences between the book and the TV series is the expansion of the world. The TV series explores the world of Gilead in much more detail than the book does. This is partly because a TV series can spend more time on world building than a novel can. Another difference is in the portrayal of the main character. In the book, Offred is a relatively passive character who is acted upon by the world around her. In the TV series, she is more of an active protagonist who takes action to try and change her situation. This change was made to make the character more relatable to a modern audience. So, literary adaptations are not just a cut-and-paste job from the book to the screen. They require a lot of creative decision-making to bring the story to life in a different medium. Sometimes, these decisions work, and sometimes they don't. But that's what makes adaptations so fascinating. They offer a unique perspective on a familiar story. They can introduce people to literature they might not otherwise have discovered. So, while adaptations are not necessarily better or worse than the original, they are certainly different and offer a fresh perspective on the story. It's always exciting to see how the filmmakers, directors, and writers interpret the source material and translate it onto the screen. That's not all. Literary adaptations have a significant impact on the popular culture and can introduce literature to a new generation of readers. For instance, the Harry Potter series has been adapted into a successful film franchise that has encouraged many people, especially young adults, to read the books. Literary adaptations are indeed a fascinating and valuable way to explore literature and its adaptations. So next time you hear about a literary adaptation, make sure to explore the chance to view the story through a different lens. So that's a wrap. Now it's your turn. Tell us what you think in the comments section.